So, a hotel in Darling Harbour opened its doors this week after a multi-million-dollar makeover. It's one of several revamped accommodation sites, but industry leaders are still facing questions over whether arrivals into Sydney's newest airport will have anywhere to stay.
Everything old is new again. Adina Sydney Darling Harbour unveiled after a multi-million-dollar makeover.
This is one of our first generation Adinas, which has now been newly refurbished.
Originally built for the Sydney Olympics in 2000, now inspired by the blues of the harbour. It follows Adina's transformation at Town Hall earlier this year.
There are several projects that are in the pipeline now.
And it's not alone. Once a Crown Plaza, the new Intercontinental in Coogee has undergone a major revamp and rebrand. Over the bridge, the much-loved Manly Pacific will reopen as the Asylum this month. Sydney Harbour Hotel in the Rocks also being transformed.
Sydney CBD, we're looking at some major refurbishments and rejuvenations going on.
Sydney is a gateway for an Australian market.
Exclusive new data revealing the harbour city remains the strongest capital for accommodation demand so far this year, despite travel slowing significantly in recent months.
With the conflict in the Middle East and the fuel crisis, that second quarter of the year, we've really struggled.
While there are plenty of new and revamped rooms popping up around the city, there are growing fears Sydney's West is being left behind.
There's no doubt that Western Sydney Airport will increase demand and there will be more demand for hotels around the airport precinct.
As for whether those passengers will have somewhere to stay,
even if people are flying into Western Sydney Airport, they're still likely to come into the CBD. So it's going to take some time for the market to understand exactly where we need the properties and where we need the rooms.
Amber Laidler, 7 News.